Hi everyone, Roger here from what's on DisneyPlus.com with a quick news update for you guys about Disney running a small beta test on the PlayStation 4. But before we go any further, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. Back at April's Disney Investors Day event, it was announced that Sony and Disney are working together to bring Disney Plus to the PlayStation 4. They also announced at the time that it's going to be coming to Xbox One and also to the Nintendo Switch. According to Reddit user Landcross on the Disney Plus subreddit, they came across a number of different betas that were being launched on the North American and also on the European PlayStation stores. Now, both of these betas showed off an icon. As you can see here, it's kind of got like a beta logo in the top corner, and also some other technical details. Now, it's interesting to see that they are doing this beta test. Now, it's very important to note. This is not open to the public. There doesn't look to be any way of getting in. They're not putting it out there because obviously with PlayStation users, they are used to having beta tests where you can kind of log in and try out new games and new platforms, etc. This doesn't look to be this. This is just a way for Disney to test the servers, make people just try it out. They might do a beta test, but right now this is very early news. And yeah, you might not be able to get into it. It might not even be opened up to the public at all. It might merely just be open to Disney employees, etc. But don't get your hopes up that you'll be able to get into this Disney Plus beta. But it's just interesting to see that it's there. Obviously, we are just over 100 days from it launching in the US on November the 12th. So it's good to see them kind of getting this out there. And the fact that these images are located on the PlayStation Store definitely kind of gives the idea that it is coming very, very soon. It should also be noted that they are going to be coming to the Xbox One and Nintendo Switch. Just because this particular beta is on the PlayStation Store doesn't mean that this is not happening on other devices as well. So don't worry too much if you haven't got a PlayStation. Now, beta tests are very, very normal for all kinds of software and games and apps, etc. It's because it allows people to test them out. What's interesting for me is the fact that they are doing this test as well on the European PlayStation Store, because they've not announced any details of when it's going to be coming to Europe as well. We know it's going to be coming to Western Europe before the end of the second quarter, which ends around about March 2020. So anytime between November and the end of March, it could be coming out in European countries. Now, this is a big market. In fact, it's actually in some ways bigger than the US. We also, with the fact that being on the North American store, we don't yet know what's going on with Canada and Mexico. So hopefully they kind of work this out soon and we kind of get some information. I'm hoping at the D23 Expo, they do announce some European and also North American dates for other countries other than the US. But I'm not holding out too much hope because I think Disney might be just wanting to focus on that North American release and just kind of keeping that date there. However, it could very easily just kind of go, oh yeah, it's coming the week after, or it's coming a few weeks later. I don't think they want to go too late, because if they go too late, then they're going to miss that launch window, which obviously gets everyone hyped up on the internet. But it's also going to encourage pirating of TV shows such as The Mandalorian and Lady and the Tramp. So they want to get that out there as soon as possible to make it as easy as possible. And obviously in the UK as well, we have the Disney Life app, so kind of hoping that that gets flipped over a little bit sooner. But yeah, it's just great to see them kind of doing this testing, and it's kind of thing coming on that we know that Disney Plus is getting more real, because now we know testing is going on the PlayStation Store. Obviously, it's going to be coming to other devices as well. There was a whole host of them announced back at that Investor Day, and hopefully we get full confirmation of what it's going to be. But primarily, it's going to be smart TVs. You're going to get your laptops, your MacBooks, and you're also going to get your devices such as Chromecast, Apple TV, Roku, and also Amazon. And as I said, you got the consoles as well. Unfortunately, there are a lot of legacy titles that's kind of people still use for Netflix, but we're just going to have to wait and see. I think they're going to be focusing primarily on the major devices that people are using right now, rather than going after some of those legacy devices such as a PlayStation 3 or maybe Blu-ray players. But until again we get the confirmation, we won't know. We've only got this image showing off what devices they have said so far, but we know Roku and also PlayStation 4 are confirmed. Anyway, let me know what you think of this beta coming to the PlayStation 4. As I said, you might not be able to get in on it. There might not be any emails, so don't get your hopes up too much. This could very much be a closed beta within the Disney Corporation, and nobody in the public is going to get access to it. Can't stress that enough. Anyway, go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.